Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing so well. Today's video, I thought we would transform the smallest apartment in The Sims 4. Now, if there is a smaller apartment, please let me know, but I am under the consensus that this is the smallest apartment in The Sims 4. Would you like me to build smaller apartments? Because I can do so. I think I've already built an apartment building on this YouTube channel, or not an apartment building, but apartments. I think it was in like when Love Struck came out, so it was a long time ago now. But we are like 4 expansion packs since I posted, I guess. But I'm back, and I'm back with better quality. Fingers crossed, guys. My tech related issues just keep coming at me. But nevertheless, we're back with a new camera, a new microphone, and hopefully better content for this YouTube channel. I really enjoy making videos and I really love playing The Sims. So let's get right into the video. Mwah! Hey guys, so do you know how like just 2 minutes ago I was saying like we're gonna go into this chapter of YouTube with better quality and less technical difficulties? I have just came out, or I have just stopped having the crash out of the century. What? Oh, please tell me you're absolutely having me on. God's sake. This just doesn't work for me, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so bad at like tech. Like, it's so awful. For so long, I was like, oh, it's like the application I'm using or it's the device I'm using. No, Kira, it's you. You are the problem. You just fail to understand how things work. And I make decisions that I don't realize are permanent when I'm like creating videos. What you're seeing right now with the ratio of this YouTube video is I know, and I know I'm gonna get comments about it as well. But listen, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know OBS recorded like that. I don't know why it did. It's never happened to me before, and I can't fix it. And I'm not recording this again because I am at my wits' end. Anyway, you're also watching me right now build the kitchen of this lovely apartment, and this is the third time, or well, I built this kitchen 3 times, so this is the second time you're seeing. The first time I actually built it, it just didn't hit record, so that was me and the problem, which shock horror. And the third time I was like ready to finish the build, ready to take my screenshots, and then I realised half the kitchen like had deleted itself, and I was like, when had this deleted? And I actually really don't know. I think maybe when I was decorating the bathroom it might have deleted. Like I might have accidentally like bulldozed some of it. I really don't know, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah, year and a half is a long time, guys, and I have missed making videos. It's just been very difficult with the way I was making videos before. Trying to have, I mean, I definitely had the time to. I'm not gonna lie, saying I was a busy girl, but I mean, yes, I am busy, but like, it was just very, it was not where I want to be. When something isn't easy to me, it's really frustrating to me, and I just felt like it wasn't easy, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'm not going to do this right now. It's just, I actually had a video filmed, edited and ready to post, but for some reason like I didn't like the quality of something, and I can't remember what, and I was like, this is just embarrassing, like I'm not going to post this, I'm embarrassed. I also have a really hard time filming voiceovers and like doing this in general, because I have a speech impediment, and trying to film a voiceover and talk for 20 minutes is incredibly impossible for someone who has a speech impediment. It may not be obvious to the untrained eye, but I just talk so quickly, and my like words get so muddled up, and I just say things I don't understand why that's coming out of my mouth, and I'm like, what? I don't know if it's a speech impediment. I've never been like diagnosed with a speech impediment. Probably shouldn't say I have one. I'm just trying to make up an excuse of why I speak the way I speak. Also, I am Scottish, and I feel like people to understand my voice, I do need to slow down when I talk, and I just need you to know that I am self-aware, and I know that, and I'm working on it. But until then, I'll probably just keep talking like Trisha Paytas. So, anyway, there's not a lot to say about this build, to be fair. I really wanted to challenge myself into maximizing this amount of space, but in reality, I was like, I don't want that challenge, and I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have unlimited packs, unlimited budget, and I'm just gonna do what I want to do, you know. I could have, like, if I wanted to do this properly, like have a set budget of you, like maybe when your sim first moves in, like what can you push with that budget. But I just think boring, no one wants to watch that. Like, I know like you guys want to see the clutter, and I love the clutter, so I just didn't want to do that. And And I also had recently renovated the apartment next door for like my current like save file or whatever. And I had like turned that apartment, which was originally a two-bedroom apartment, into a two-bedroom, two-bath apartment. So I was really proud of that. So I was like, maybe I can do that with this apartment. I couldn't, guys. I tried, which I obviously cut out the video. Well, sorry, I didn't film it because I didn't hit record. But me kind of struggling with the floor plan, kind of struggling with a couple things. But I was like, oh, we're just gonna go and stay with the original floor plan. However, I did change some windows just in the back of the flat or the apartment, just because I was like, it's so dark in this apartment, it's ridiculous. I wish you could add front facing windows, like where the door is. Genuinely be so much better. Now also, guys, am I experiencing the Mandela effect here? Because in my so I have like a console version of the game and a PC version of the game, and this is currently the PC one you're watching. And I have a console version of the game where I have a save file where I had built in the other apartment, and I could have sworn to you guys it had more windows than this apartment, and like what it. And I looked into the next apartment of what it says it does. Does anybody know whether like you level up the eco-ness of Evergreen Harbor? Do your windows change in the apartment complex? Because I could have sworn I had like a long window at the front door, the the to the balcony. It had a massive sliding door, and at the back was two huge floor to ceiling windows. I could have sworn that was like implicated into the game, like that was the actual build, and I haven't added that because I don't know how I added it to the front of the build. Like I do realize that now. Like I don't know how I added it to the front of the build because you can't edit it. So I'm confused. I feel like I've got a different door too. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, that's just a call for help, guys. A cry for help. Does anyone? I don't. I thought I was experiencing the Mandela effect. I was so confused. Anyway, because it has been so long since I've seen you guys and spoken my thoughts and feelings, which of course are going to be controversial. I'm just such a controversial gal. I thought I'd go through the list of the packs it has came out since I posted my last YouTube video, which I believe was like in February of 2024. Kind of crazy. But there has been two expansion pack releases, and I haven't actually counted the kits because it's only been expansion packs and kits. Obviously, how dare they release a game pack or a stuff pack? I miss people go like, what do you miss? Like stuff packs or game packs? I miss stuff packs. I think stuff packs you got so much more for your money. It was £10 or like yeah, it was £10 for a stuff pack. Maybe 10 or 15. Oh my god, I can't even remember. £10 or £15 for a stuff pack, and you'd get gameplay as well as like objects and stuff. Like laundry day is a stuff pack, and I think you get so much with laundry day, and it really makes me sad. Anyway, so going through some expansion packs. So when Life and Death came out, I believe I wasn't uploading YouTube videos, but I was still streaming. So I like done like a 4 or 5 hour stream playing through the new Reaper career and Life and Death, and I loved this pack. In comparison to Love Struck, I hated Love Struck. I thought the world was boring. I thought the whole it should have came, and I know this is such a loaded statement, oh it should have came with the pack, and especially when you're talking about business and hobbies, you're talking about a pack that was 10 years ago, or Adventure Awaits it was like longer, 11-12 years ago. I mean, you get the point. But Love Shack, I just genuinely feel like this was obviously something that was supposed to come with wedding stories and was abandoned last minute because it didn't work, so they kind of re-implicated it into a pack, which I kind of feel like the last couple of expansion packs have been feelings of, oh, this is like a bunch of abandoned ideas that didn't make it into the other expansion packs, so you created a whole new one with a bunch of random crap in it. Life and Death, I feel, was the last expansion pack that we had that was genuinely decent and genuinely thought, like the whole concept was clearly thought through and done well, executed well. The next expansion pack to come out was Business and Hobbies, and I'm going to be honest, I think this pack, it was so lackluster. You're telling me now we can make pots and tattoo people and have our own business, like our own small business, and that's it. Again, such a loaded statement by saying this should have came in Get Together, or sorry, Get to Work. But if you have Get Together and Get to Work, you basically have Business and Hobbies. There's no need to purchase this pack if you already own the two packs. That's just my general opinion, my thoughts, my feelings. The cast that came in this pack was really nice. The build stuff was really nice. The world was again a little bit too big. You know how they do those semi-open world and it just really doesn't work. Sorry if you can hear clawing in the background. That's my dog. He's done now. I don't have a lot to say in this pack because it wasn't exciting. I wasn't excited for it. It wasn't exciting. The next pack we have was Enchanted by Nature. I um I hate this pack. I'm not gonna lie. I did not purchase it on my console, and I'm not being funny when I say like I will never play with this pack. I only have it because like content creation, obviously. I will never play with this pack. Like myself, me sitting down playing The Sims, I will never, and I repeat, never touch fairies. I'm sick of gardening skills. I feel like we've got four different types of gardening skill now. We have herbalism, we have the one that came in this pack. I can't even remember its name. We have flower arranging, and we have the actual gardening skill itself. There's no way you can try to make me care about like a fourth gardening skill. I just don't care enough. And I think this was a very much a pressured pack. This was a very pressured pack that came from like simmers and people who play the Sims. They wanted fairies so bad, and I feel like this was just a half-arsed attempt at that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like if you are content and happy with this pack, I'm concerned. Like, genuinely I'm concerned, because this pack gave me nothing that I wanted. And maybe that is just me as a family. I play like family gameplay and like legacy gameplay where you can have a 10 like generation family all be fairies. You run out of things to do in generation one. Like, it's not a full experience of being supernatural, you know. Um, that's just my thoughts and opinions. And Adventure Awaits. Okay, that's coming out on October 3rd, and I'm really excited for this pack because it does have family gameplay, and I just love family gameplay. I think it's the best thing The Sims can properly offer you that is like fully fleshed, like out. You have like Growing Together, you have Parenthood, now you have Adventure Awaits. I think those packs together will really give you the best family gameplay and will really transform your gameplay. Um, of course, there is the argument, this is exactly like Outdoor Retreat. I'm confused. Da 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 da. Girl, this pack is in Outdoor Retreat has 12 years or 11 years of difference in gameplay. And what I think The Sims 4 is currently doing is trying to refresh their packs without refreshing their packs. They're trying to re release ideas better implicated into the game. I also have this weird concern that they are now currently going back, by the time you're watching this, they are currently going back and releasing updates to fix the game in general, and there'll be less pack releases in the next year, couple years, due to the fact that they want to build upon the game's like code. If you ask me, the code's done. The Sims 4 is finished, but unfortunately EA are never going to let it die, so I just feel like why. I just In my opinion, I don't think EA are ever going to let this game die, and if they ever do, it will be for a very, very financial driven reason. Um, I think I'm excited for Adventure Awaits again with the new quality of it. It's like, yeah, of course, like having a new retreat is going to be great. And I've heard rumors that people who made Life and Death also are going to make this pack. So Life and Death was the best expansion pack that I would argue The Sims 4 had released in years. So I feel like we do have high hopes for this pack, but every time we have high hopes for a pack, I feel like it falls flat on its face. And Enchanted by Nature is an exact example. We were expecting fairies. Every single other occult in this game have had game packs, and we were given an expansion pack. That's because EA are no longer going to basically, splash out on a game pack, because financially, why release a game pack at like 20 quid when you can advertise the exact same content for 40? If Enchanted by Nature came out as a game pack, I would be more inclined to go like, oh, it's a really good pack. But because it's an expansion, I think it's atrocious. I think everything about it is absolutely such a money grab, and it's the worst thing EA have ever released. I have never ever looked at a Sims 4 expansion pack and went, I'm never gonna buy that. Like, genuinely. Speaking of never gonna buy, let's get into the kits that's came out since. I feel like, I don't know if anyone cares about my opinions, but I feel like it's fun to talk about it. So I believe when I was uploading on YouTube, I really can't remember what came out. Oh my god. I'm gonna say, for talking sake, it was the last one to come out was Cozy Bistro, okay? Because that's like, I feel like this is okay. I feel like you get okay amount of stuff. I don't really see a problem with this. I just feel like it was like an introduction of a few things that we didn't have, like the canopy over the cots and stuff like that. The introduction of a new, I think, toddler bed, crib, and baby like crib, I think is like all needed in the game. So I loved the new dollhouse. Oh my god, I loved it. So cool. The next one was the art studio kit. I didn't buy this one straight away. I just feel like had I already had all this stuff in the game. There was nothing new in this game, like, or nothing new in this pack. Like, everything, the clutter items maybe, but like I'm not buying a pack for clutter items. I'm going, oh wait, I'll say that. Then all the clutter kits come out. I'm like, please give me more. No, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, the Sweet Slumber Party kit. I love this kit. I think it's so cute. Any cast related kit, I will 100% buy immediately. I love cast creator kits. Um, I just think they're done well. Then I think it was the cozy kitsch kit. Okay, literally fine. Like, I've got no qualms. Like, it was cute. I'm never gonna say no to a new sofa. So I'll say about that. The Secret Sanctuary kit. This was a Bella Goth kit, wasn't it? I I liked it. I didn't buy it straight away. I just because it was a mixture of Cass and like build objects. I liked that. I think they need to do more of that. I just thought it was interesting to have like kits themed around their most iconic like Sims. Yeah. Comfy Gamer kit, which was Little Simsy's kit. I think it was a very Little Simsy kit. The controversy of her having a kit, you guys can literally suck it up because I'm not being funny. If EA came to any single one of you or me and said, "Do you want to create a kit for the game?" Yeah. Yes, hello. Oh my god, what an opportunity. Little Simsy has done so much for this game, and I think she has done so much for the Sims community in general, and I think EA are going to be stupid enough to not make a kit with her. I actually cannot believe she wasn't the first person they went to go create a kit with. It was Plumbella, and I think it was they've only ever made two creator kits or like kits by YouTubers, and it was Simsy and Plumbella, I believe. I believe, maybe not. No, that's right. Um, I think it's done very well. I think the clutter is very 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 nice. I love The Sims 3, so I love the little like nods to Sims 3 in the whole game in my Sims. Loved it. The Casanova Cave kit, again, didn't buy it straight away. I like it. It's cool, I guess. The Refined Living Room, I couldn't even tell you what's in this kit. I own it, but I can't tell you what's in it. The Business Chic kit, I think this is a creator kit as well. Okay, these are all mostly creator kits now. So I need to like watch what I'm saying. I'm so sorry if I'm offending anybody. Like, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I'm just being honest. Business Chic Kit was actually really, really good, and I used that a lot for my like adult Sims. We need more clothes that are business themed, and I like genuinely think like this kit was done the job. Sweet Allure, I loved it. I can't lie, guys. I absolutely loved this kit. It was just something that like I wasn't expecting to like, and I absolutely loved it. I think all the stuff are so cute. I'm gonna have to rapid fire this now. Okay, sleek bathroom, perfect. Really really good kit, I guess. A restoration workshop, which wasn't a creator kit, but it was really really good. I love that you can like build. I mean, not build, like fix up the stuff. Kitchen clutter, the best kit they've ever released. Fight, argue with the wall, like I don't know, fight a ghost. I don't care. Golden Years, haven't had the chance to use this yet because I'm always too sad to age up my elder Sims, but really, really cute. A Garage Mudroom kit, really, really going to be super honest about this. I like most of the stuff. That basket that came with the kit is so bad quality. It's just so flat. I don't know why it's like that, but everything else that came with it is really cute. And the Essential Glam kit, which I believe was the most recent kit, I really, really like. I think it's really pretty. And I think if you, especially if you're on console, guys, like I'm such a console defender, tie dye. If you're on console, this is such a good pack to have. It really does have that essence of CC makeup. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for listening to me rant and rave about my technical issues and my opinions on the Sims 4 packs that nobody asked for. But I really appreciate it. Yeah. I hope I will be posting a lot more on YouTube. It does take a lot for me to post, so please do not expect a lot. I will do as best as I can, and if anyone could leave me some fun ideas, I think I'm a gameplay content creator before I am a build content creator. I do enjoy playing, like doing gameplay more than I do building, so I probably want to implicate a little bit more of that into my YouTube channel. I think I like did try to start a let's play like a year ago, and I didn't even get to episode 2. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.